Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome to an edition of Nebraska. Alright, we got things going on today. First of all, we're going to continue on with the harvest. As you can see over in the distance there, we have the Crone Forge Harvester doing its thing. It's currently set on a hired worker working away, and it's doing that. And we also got the John Deere 8530, which I might replace because I'm not totally pumped about that particular model, but we'll see what happens. He's currently doing that, unloading the forge harvester, as you can see. And we also have the other forge harvester just chilling out here. It is not doing anything. And apparently it's, is it set to a hard worker? It is set to a hard worker. That's why I was like, why can't I move it? What the heck is it stuck on? Oh my goodness, it's stuck on that, really? Oh, why did they decide to put, I'm not sure the reason why they decided to do that, but apparently they did. Oh goodness. Some of these little tiny shrubs are like collidable. I remember Hitman had this problem on one of the other maps he was playing on, and he was rather annoyed with it, and I can see why, because it's not obvious that it's a problem, but it obviously it's gonna bother me. Alright, so this guy's chilling out here. Let's go ahead and unload him. I was using the truck here, as you can probably tell already. Let's just close the HUD up. As you can probably tell, I was using the truck to unload the comm. I don't normally do that, but in this particular circumstance, it seemed to work a little fairly well, just because the way it was set up was... I'm gonna make that turn. And I'm gonna drift around there. You didn't see that. It just worked out a bit better to have the truck unload as we were going through this area here, so we'll see what happens. Alright, I can't downshift. I was just thinking of downshifting there for a second. Oh my goodness. Alright, so this is the second time recording this particular episode. I had some problems with the first one. I think it's funny, like during the recording I didn't have any problems at all. It was really strange. But what happened was, after I... Oops, don't want that view. After I stopped the recording, that's when I had problems. It was really strange, actually. I don't know the reason why I was having problems, but it really didn't... I really didn't like it. I'm not sure the reason why, but... I was using Marilla's actions to test it out, see what it was like, but it was fine. But for whatever reason, it really didn't like it, so it's quite strange. I'm not sure. That's good. I'm not really sure what the deal was. It was quite odd, because what happened was it was fine, and then eventually it decided I didn't want to complete the file. Essentially, really strange. Oh well. So I hope everybody is having a great Sunday afternoon. I'm recording this on Sunday, January the 25th, I think it is. So this will probably go live on Monday, so hopefully you have a good Monday, or will have, or do have, or however it works out for you. So, obviously, this map was the winner between the two. Actually, when I was looking at the numbers, it was not really that close. If you look at the numbers yourself, you'll notice that it was like I think it was for this map, it was like 256 likes for like 58 dislikes, so a lot of people wanted me to play on the Nebraska map. So, and that's cool, because this is a nice looking map. I think what I might do is I might actually, we'll see. I might have to find a car wash, a placeable car wash. I don't know if I have them in this game. But it would be pretty darn cool if I could find one. I would really think that would be pretty darn nifty, if you ask me. But we'll see if that happens. Well, we shall see. Alright, now this guy's parked over here. So what I did was, if you come over here, I parked up all of just some stuff out of the way for the time being. I got the... I have the auto stacker here, and the baler obviously, and the straw chopper. We don't have any cows at the moment. We don't have any bales of hay either, or straw I should say. Yeah, we don't have either of those things. What we could do is, if we we don't have enough money for our tractor. I don't know if the... we don't have anything that we could buy, no. Nope, unfortunately not. Guess we'll have to wait for the time being. I was going to say we could maybe cut some grass over here, but we don't have the capability of doing that, which is unfortunate. What we could do is seed the field up in the corner up here, which is actually withered, unfortunately for us. We could do that. What's in 9 and 10? Oh, it's just grass there. Okay. We don't own any of these fields down here, so they can just wither away for all I care. I try not to use fields I don't own, so that's the reason why I don't worry about it too much. But these fields are here. What's 3? 3 is corn, I suppose. Yeah, corn, corn, corn. All right. So, what do we need? We need like another big tractor. I feel like. The John Deere. That's funny. I recorded this course before, like last time I tried it, and he had troubles getting up this, and obviously he has troubles now. But for whatever reason, like if I could put the diff locks on, like I don't think it would have a problem. Like it's weird because it'll grab a little bit and then it'll stop grabbing. And if I put the diff locks on myself, it wouldn't be a problem. But for whatever reason, this is. As you can see, we're at 93%. So we've almost filled this thing. So maybe what we'll have to do is we'll have to switch over. Where's the BGA on this map? House, dairy, medium farm, garden center, ADM. I think that's the BGA up there, I think. And the sheep apparently are all up in there, but they're not. I don't know. It always throws me off when maybe we should do. Let's just grab. Where's the truck? Let's just grab the truck here. Now what we'll do is we'll move. No, we'll just leave it here, whatever. Actually, no, maybe we'll move it into the field. We'll just take a quick jaunt around the map because I really haven't explored this map too much actually. I just did like an episode on it, and then I kind of like went away and did something else. So let's go take a quick little jaunt. That back camera. Oh goodness. And this truck still slides like there's no tomorrow. Alright, so let's take a little jaunt around while things are doing their thing, and what we'll do is we'll go check out where the BGA is. I'm pretty sure the BGA is just up, no, not south, north. Why am I heading this direction? I don't know. We'll go check it out anyways. It's a drive, so. Yeah, so originally we had a placeable building that was just floating in midair, but I took it down just because it wasn't necessary. Do we own that too? It just looked like we kind of did. There's the withered corn, or some of the withered corn at least. Let's go drive in this little area here. So it's weird with the better steering mod. The one I was talking about with it turns the camera. So like in here, it works really well. But when you're not in there, it's a bit strange because the way camera like automatically switches. Yeah, what? Looks like I can grab stuff from here. Well, just seems that way. What's that over there? This is how I end up exploring the map. Oh, that's the train yard. Oh, okay, cool. There's a road right here. Guess we should get on the road. I really like the way this road looks. I don't know why I haven't seen it more often. I think this is supposed to be the cobblestone, but it looks really nice. They did a good job on it. It's funny, the gas pedal is really easy to push down. I almost wish it was actually a bit more difficult because so often I just put my foot all the way down. Well, that's kind of a cool little statue of gazelle, it looks like, or something. But yeah, I kind of wish the accelerator on the G27 was a bit stiffer just because what happens is I end up putting my foot down like all the way, like every single time, and I just essentially gun it. Which isn't really the best thing to do, but that's what happens. So this is what is this supposed to be? The export area. It's kind of cool. I'd expect to see a train here, though. I'm kind of a little sad I don't see any trains. So we can. Oh no, there's the waste scale. I was gonna say, where's the actual image for that? The scale itself. So what's this? This is the. This is always annoying when people do this. The terminal export. Okay. And then what's this one over here then? This is the export. That's kind of cool though, look at that. What is that? Get out of there, truck. That is actually pretty cool, look at that. It's got like a little area right here, and then obviously you dump it there and it gets pulled out and does this little thing on the conveyor belts. That's pretty cool actually. Export. And they go into each of these. I don't know if they actually store grain in these containers. Maybe they do, I don't know. I haven't seen, I don't know much about port storage and containers. I don't know much about shipping in terms of with boats and whatnot, but that's, well, I guess I could do trains as well. That could work on trains, I suppose, but normally you'd see a crane or something around here to be able to pick them up, but oh well. That's pretty cool still. And here's another, it's funny, it's like these little weigh scales seem like they're they seem like they're put on the map like there's like no, why is there a weigh scale there? Like, I guess when you're leaving, I guess is the idea, but it just seems, I guess that's the reason why. Never mind, answer my own darn question. Anyhow, they are cool, but just in the game it should be makes me laugh because it's like there's no real point. It's just, I guess for your own personal benefit, you kind of look and see what's what, but doesn't make a big difference. Actually, in American Truck Simulator, which I, as far as I understand, Squirrel, he's a guy I follow on Twitch. He does a Euro Truck Simulator. He does Transocean, which is a game for shipping whatnot. He plays that game a lot. Anyways, but he's a Euro Truck guy for the most part. But he actually went to SES and did a little interview with some of the people. But he also had a sneak peek of American Truck Simulator, which is going to be out soon-ish, I guess. It's not confirmed yet, so until something's confirmed, you just you assume it's not out until you hear from the official developers page. So that's random. Why is that there? Here's part of the other farm here. Nice. It's funny when you turn the wheel, or in this game, because I'm driving a truck, like normally with Euro Truck you'd be playing inside. But what happens is, it's strange because the way it only reacts the way it's supposed to when it's going slow. If I start speeding up and go like as fast as possible and then start turning, it reacts really strange. Well, it seems strange at least, in comparison to what I'm used to in Euro Truck. But c'est la vie, I suppose. Alright, so let's go back to what we're doing. I was trying to find the BGA, which is, well, I guess it's all the way up there. If we turn right at the co-op here. If we turn right at the co-op, I almost went to signal there. If we turn right here, speed limit 55 miles an hour. 55 is like 90 or something kilometers. Fast enough, let's just say that. We go over here, there's the Guardian Center, there's the, it doesn't specify on the map. Some areas, that's the tree area, that's going to stay there and not get touched. Well, I don't do the forestry thing. I don't know, just, it was cool to check the machines out when they first came out, but like past that, I really don't, I don't really have, it's strange, like some people just love it. Like Dirt Timbers is doing, he's done a ton of forestry related stuff in his series. Sorry, let me go out of cab here. I know some people ask me to do that. He's done a ton of forestry stuff, and it just doesn't appeal to me. That's a cool looking field. Look at that. Dips right down there in the middle. So that's what I like to see. Fields like that. So they don't have to be flat completely, but like a little bit of change like that is really cool. What's this? This is the Archer Daniels Midlands House NE, Nebraska. I don't know what Nebraska accent even sounds like. Actually, I'm sure if I heard one, I would kind of be like, oh yeah, I've heard that before, but it's not. I don't know it off the top of my head. Let's say that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And this is the field we own back here that we never got around to actually harvesting, unfortunately. So it's sitting there, just doing its thing. Actually, it was interesting talk this year, because the weather was so terrible for harvesting, some farmers actually considered leaving soybeans and corn out over the winter. And as far as I know, soybeans don't do very well over the winter, but corn fares a bit better. And I know Peter Johnson was talking. He mentioned it like he said it was kind of like a last resort. So like if you have no other choice, then yeah, I guess so. But I'm just gonna go take a shortcut here. If you have no other choice, then I suppose you can do it. But he really didn't recommend it. Peter Johnson's a agronomist for Mafra, Ontario. So it's the Ontario Ministry Federation of Rural and Agricultural Affairs. I think it is. I believe that's what it stands for. Anyways. Back over here, back to our farm. So where's the BG? I never actually found it in the end. Oh, there it is. Biodiesel, biogas. Whoops. Took a little drift. It's funny, sometimes when you're going really fast, I'll hit the emergency brake and see what happens. Let's watch. It just locks up. It actually stops really quickly, which is kind of funny when you think about it. Alright. So this view is not so bad. Like, when you're out of the cab, it's not too bad, but sometimes it's really annoying. Some vehicles don't do very well with the better steering mod. Some vehicles, not all. Like, as far as I know, the anything you can't see out the back is terrible for it. I'm just gonna drive from the crop here. I don't normally like to do this, but I was not paying attention to this particular combine. I was driving all over the place. So what we'll have to do is eventually get. I haven't seen any grain carts yet. Actually, it'd be nice to see some grain carts when they first come out. Like it'll be good to see some stuff like what we used to have in 2013, right at the end. The what do they call them? Just grain carts, I believe. Hopefully soon. So, how's the other guy doing here? He's just chilling out. And whoops, this guy was not able to. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be a problem. So, stop driver. Chaff. Now, can I unload the chaff here? I should be able to. Should be able to be in the keyword. Let's find out here. Let's go this way. Let's see if we can get that. We should be able to drop it off right here. I don't know where the yeah, there it is. Yeah, we can just drop it off there. Okay. So maybe what I'll do is I'll stick the rest of this silage I can get right here, and save it for when I need to fill that bunker up. Which, in reality, you really don't ever need to. So what I'll do is I'll record another course. Here we go. Yeah, it's just actually the nice thing about this map is they have. I really like how they decided to put. How they decided to put. What do you call it? Storage. There we go. Storage for all the different types of crops and whatnot. That's a really nice little feature. So like in terms of silage and chaff and all that stuff, that's really nice. Not every map has that, and it's nice to be able to do what I just did and like, hey, let's store this because we don't have any place to put it. Start recording course. Yeah, that's one of the nice things about it. So what we'll do is if let me just get out of the cab here. If we do this right here, and what we'll do is take a turn like so. Nice gentle turn. Well, it seems gentle. And I believe if we drive just along here like this, we'll be able to hit that trigger. Oh yeah, perfect. And then turn away. And what we'll do is we'll take another loop around here, and then we'll turn back around. And that should be able to allow that guy just to unload it there. Should be in the keyword, of course. We'll have to see what happens if it doesn't work. Anything's possible, really. It's course play. You let it do one thing, and then it doesn't always work. All right. So what we'll do is we will exit on the right. Doesn't make a difference, but we'll do it anyways. There we go. Perfect. And stop course there, and drive nearest point. It should be good. I'm just going to save the game first for whatever reason because I feel it's necessary. So many times in the last little while I've had so many things happen, so it just seems like the right thing to do at this particular time. Alright, so he is at 37%. Sweet. Excellent. So it's funny, this map, it doesn't seem to affect the mirrors. Like when I look at the mirrors, they don't like pop on and off like they have been in other maps. When I was playing on the Great Smoky Mountain map, I really had, that was a problem I encountered more than once, so it's good to see I don't have it on this map. But I have to say, I do like the corn texture in this map. It's nice. They did a pretty good job with it. Like, you can even get close and see some of the kernels. Like, you know, obviously you get to a point where it's not the best looking, but, you know, the fact that there's, like, you can see kernels from a certain distance is pretty cool, actually. How come you stopped? Oh, because I'm in the way. Oops. Yeah, that's one of the cool little features of this map. But if you compare that to the Great Smoky Mountain map, one of the things I noticed was like the corn texture on it was a bit different. Obviously, it's something you can change. It's not a huge deal, but I just one of the things I happen to notice. I generally don't mess around with textures that much for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm not sure the reason why I don't mess around with them. It's just one of those things that I never got around to messing with. But it's not very difficult to do. I know Care Bear 76 has done it more than once, so it's not a big deal whatsoever. I think it's as simple as just replacing a file, basically. Or I guess in this case, because of different stages, you'd have to replace more than one file, but overall, still not difficult, like really, really difficult, so. Alright. Let's just sit there, let him finish up. Yeah, parking brake on. There we go, perfect, nice. Yeah, so let's go. Where is that's the lumberyard down there. Wonder how fast. It's funny because you can run fairly quickly in this game. I think it's I remember TCGG Rob running once, and I think it was like 30 kilometers an hour. And it's just funny because you think about like how fast a car goes versus how fast you can actually run, and I think being able to run like 30 kilometers an hour, 30 miles an hour, whatever the number was, is kind of funny in itself. But you get an idea of how many trees are on this map. There are quite a few, geez. I guess this map was kind of meant to be a bit of a forestry map, but I don't do much forestry, so doesn't the trees are going to stay where they are, I guess. I could have just deleted them, I suppose. Although I'm not sure people would appreciate that. You're going to say, like, Ian, this is meant to be like a forestry area. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I don't do forestry, so. Alright, almost there. So this is the biodiesel plant. Oh, I guess we passed it then. Little did I know we actually passed it. Well, there's some more texture trees, so you can actually run through those, but from a distance they look nice, but as soon as you get up towards them, you can see they're not very 3D. Yeah. That's the biogas over there. Yeah, we definitely passed that. Don't know how I missed that. Alright, let's go take a quick little check. Wow. Let's go take a quick little check in there and see what it's like. I think I should look at this one of the very first episodes, now I'm thinking about it. Because I seem to recall the actual digester thing being in the ground or something. Yeah, here it is. So you can actually make silage and do it this way too, and just back up and drop it in there, which is kind of nice. But that's kind of cool the way they have that set up. It looks like, I don't know if you can drop chaff right here. That would be interesting. I don't know. Let's check the apple, burn, soybeans, silage. Yeah, the biodiesel plants. You can sell silage there, but I guess you can't sell. Whoa, these prices are crazy. What? Am I playing on easy? I must be playing on easy. Wow. Did not realize. Did not realize that. Oh, alright. Let's just stay on this guy, because he's going to do this little pass thing. He's going to go run away and do something else. Yeah, I must be on easy. I didn't even realize. I'll have to change that. Well, maybe I'll just leave it on easy and have some fun. I don't know. I haven't played an easy in a long time. It's funny because like when you play an easy, you don't think about it, and you're like, huh, that's an awful lot of corn, or like that's an awful lot of money for that amount of corn. Especially when you get used to playing on like harder maps, sort of thing. So it makes me laugh. All right, let's turn around here, and we'll hire a worker back out. Alright. Yeah, I don't know, it's just one of those strange things where you, whoops, probably didn't need to do that far away. There we go. It's funny, a while back someone said in the comments, it's like, Ian, could you stop harvesting so much? I'm like, harvesting is one of my favorite activities, that's why I think I do it all the time. I like doing it. It's with steering wheel. It's even more fun, actually. At least in my opinion. Maybe not everybody agrees with that, but I definitely like doing it. Alright, so I think what I'll do is I'll let that guy do his thing, because I don't know if we have anything that we need to take care of right at this exact moment. Because all of our tractors are doing their thing. Actually, we should do. Let's just tag on with this guy for a bit and see how this goes, because that was the one we recorded the course for quickly. So we'll have a whole bunch of extra chaff just sitting around. And in all honesty, I don't think that would work in real life, like having chaff sit around without trying. I don't think it would work. It's possible it would. I'm not an expert, but it might work. Who knows? You might be able to just leave it in a bunker without it being fermented. I don't know. Let me know if it is possible. I am not really sure. I think that if you were to do something like that, it would be not necessarily good, I suppose. Just gonna turn around this guy around here. Yeah, I like this setting for the. I like this setting for the steering wheel. Just a little bit of resistance, just enough to make it feel like you're driving a little bit, but not too much that you're having to like force the wheel over to the side, which is what you don't want to do. Actually, Dirt Hyper's actually ran into problems because I think it was the test drive. He had problems with it because it was a game that it was just it would throw you like from side to side all the time. So, all right, let's just go to the end here. Nice. And once he's done, he'll go on. Perfect. I think I'll stop the episode there for now, folks. What I'll do is I guess I will leave that going for a little bit, and we'll see how far we get. And oh, we'll just watch this first because I'm curious. I'm kind of curious to see what this. It should work. I don't know why it wouldn't, but that's chaff. We delivered chaff there. And if you remember, we brought up the hitbox for the trigger area for it, so it shouldn't be a problem. But we are going to find out momentarily. And the survey says tip trigger reached. Okay, this is good. The survey says, bam, totally works. Awesome. So yeah, and the nice thing about that, it's got a conveyor belt right there, so you can just come out and you should be able to, at least I should test that actually. You should be able to just hit the conveyor belt up and then fill up your bunker if you need to. And I don't know how compacted this is. Let's just see if it is compacted enough. Should be. Yeah, 99%. Compaction at that. What does this look like? Oh, it's just regular. Ah well. Anyways, folks, that'll be it for today. My name's Iain. Robson has been Farming Simulator 2015, coming at you from Nebraska. Catch you guys later.